blind spots. May the Lord bless you and allow us to have a few minutes together with God. The Bible says in Matthew 7 verses 3 and 5, "Why do you look at the speck of sawdust in your brother's eye, but pay no attention to the plank in your own eye? You hypocrite! First take the plank out of your own eye, and then you will see clearly to remove the speck from your brother's eye." One of the most important skills you need to learn in conflict resolution is to recognize and discern your blind spots. If you don't, much of your life may be marked by dissatisfaction, as we are imperfect and naturally tend to deceive ourselves. We often trust our thoughts and feelings, even though they aren't always accurate. If you want to resolve a conflict, you must take the first step. This means asking God for help, because it takes courage to approach someone with whom you've had conflict and tell them that you want to have a sit down and resolve it together. Don't start by pointing out what the other person did wrong or have a list of accusations of how they wronged you. You need to start by owning your part of the problem. What is your fault? Your responsibility. Even if the conflict seems 99.9% the other person's fault, there's always something you can acknowledge or confess. Perhaps it was a poor response, even if it was defensive. Maybe it was your attitude or how you chose to walk away. This is all about recognizing your part in the resolution process. Those areas others see clearly, but you may overlook. These are your blind spots, the weaknesses you're unaware of. That's why it's essential to approach conflict resolution with a humble heart, beginning with your own shortcomings. Today's passage, Jesus asks, "Why do you look at the speck in your brother's eye but fail to notice the plank in your own?" His words remind us to first address our role in the conflict. What is the plank in your eye that clouds your perspective? Don't begin by pointing to the other person's actions or ways that they've hurt you. Instead, start by confessing your own part in the conflict. Have you held on to pain and frustration? Responded with sarcasm or pride? Been overly demanding? Identifying and admitting these blind spots prepares you for the next step. And God is ready to help you and bless you. So you need to address your blind spots and trust that the Lord will bless your efforts. I'd like to leave you with this promise in Psalm 139, verse 24. "See if there is any offensive way in me, and lead me into the everlasting." Have a blessed day, and remember, God can free you from your hidden faults, blind spots, and self-deception. Ask Him for discernment to help you work to them. Don't deceive yourself, for the truth will set you free.